Hello and happy Friday night, Tarot and Chill. Welcome to the Cove, where we get together on Fridays and we pull spirit messages and we celebrate our gratitude and blessings for the week and lots of love. So this week I am joined by the beautiful, amazing Amanda. And you guys know me, Pinocchio. And we are going to be sharing some collective messages here shortly. But before we get started, I would love to be able to start off with just a little bit of gratitude, as well as I think it'd be cool to share a lesson since we're going through this transitionary period. So we had a partial lunar eclipse on the new moon, and then we're approaching the full moon, which is a total lunar eclipse. And so it's going to be, is it lunar or solar? I think it's lunar. But anyways, point is, I think it's lunar, yeah?
Yeah, so the new moons are always solar because
That's right.
Moon, and
yes.
then full moons are always lunar.
Yes, thank you, Amanda. So yes, so since we're going through a lot of transitionary periods, eclipse seasons are always really great, but they're also very challenging. They usually give you the opportunity to see with clear eyes the places in your life that do have challenges, so that you can feel empowered to connect with those and not allow them to be blocks, but rather allow them to be empowering moments for you. So excited to be here with you guys. Hi, Lynn. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Okay, so my gratitude for this week is for stuffies. I don't know if you guys have one of these. What are these? They were originally Squishmallows, but now TY is doing it. Doesn't matter. If you don't have one, highly recommend. Super grateful for my plushies. I'm also very, very grateful for my soul family and the many opportunities that we have to be able to grow with one another. I'm also grateful for soul clients. I have been connecting with soul clients lately, and that has just been heart expanding. So, I have a lot of gratitude this week for the connections that we foster, for the love that we share, for the ability to be authentic. I'm grateful for the also last gratitude. Obviously, I'm like stuffed with gratitude this week, but I'm really grateful for the opportunities that we have to sort of fail, because man, we get up and we grow so much from those moments, and to be able to see ourselves in that growth, it's like magic to your inner child. You know, you always dreamed that you'd grow up and be able to handle these things, or you saw other people doing these things, and now you are the people doing those things. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for spirit messages. I think somewhere in there was my lesson for the week. I'm pretty sure my lesson for the week is I learn every single week. I'm always humbled, very humbled by spirit and the universe, because I have these grand ideas and I can see so much, but I can only accomplish one thing at a time. I am one human with two hands and 2 feet. And so I'm very grateful for my ability to do, but my lesson this week is taking reasonable steps. Sometimes you take leaps, and that's okay, but sometimes you need to just take baby steps, and that's also okay. So, all right, that's mine. Thanks. Here's Amanda. Take the talking stick.
So my lesson this week, I'm going to start with my lesson, because if I do gratitude, I will forget as well. So my lesson this week was rest. I had a great Halloween, took the kids out, we had lots of fun, and then woke up November 1st, completely lost the ability to talk. If I spoke a single word at that point, I was just coughing up everything inside my body. So I was forced to rest pretty much this week, and in resting, all of these weird random events just kept happening, and I'm really grateful for that. Spirit was just like, okay, you didn't fight us on this rest thing, and so now we're going to send randomness your way to help you out with things. So I have like a new mattress coming for Anna tomorrow. I have free security system being installed on Sunday. I had all of these opportunities pop up in so many different ways, and I'm so grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for having the ability to be able to take that rest and just let my body heal, which, as you can hear from my voice, it's not fully healed yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, I'm grateful for everything this week. I'm grateful for people in my life. I'm grateful for soul family. I've been having weird dreams, and like yesterday I just felt grateful specifically for our group, and just went through one by one, even the ones that aren't really currently in my life anymore. I just went through one by one and thought about the way that that specific person changed the trajectory of my life and influenced my healing, and the impact that that specific person made on me. And basically one by one went through and like sent gratitude out to each and every single person. So if you haven't talked to me and you suddenly felt a wave of gratitude, that's what it was. So yeah, that's it, because I'm rambling now.
Oh, I love that, Amanda. Yes. And that's one of the most beautiful things that I love about our connections and the spaces that we hold, is that it doesn't matter how long you are gone, you are always welcome back. And when you come back, you will be welcomed with open arms and lots of love and gratitude to see you. And I agree. I was thinking about it the other day. I was reflecting back on Sedona and the Ascended event and everything that transpired after that and before that, like what led up to it. And just, man, how much just even like small interactions with people, really, I mean, we could have just shared chat in a live together, like maybe we weren't even on the live, we were just chatting in the live, but wow, like the impact, you're right, that's it's, yes, a lot of gratitude. And now I'm rambling. So, and Lynn, thank you so much for sharing your gratitude. Lynn says, I'm grateful for popping in and seeing us both. Then it's always beautiful to see you. Yes, and for anyone else that is watching now or on the replay, please feel free to drop your gratitude down in the chat. There is always room for gratitude to grow and ripple in this world. So super grateful for everyone and all the love that we share. And also really grateful for the messages that we will receive tonight, because they are going to be very inspiring, I can tell already. I do have I'm going to be just open and honest with you guys about it. I really feel tonight is going to be divine feminine and divine masculine focused. Not so much about a particular person. This is more of a reflection within yourself. I'm just going to be utilizing those terms, so take it as you will. It could mean a divine partner, a divine counterpart. It could be, anyways, take it as you will within your own space, and how it resonates, leave the rest. But tonight is going to be empowering you to be able to find balance within your own energies. And before we get started, I would love for us to be able to take a moment just to be able to drop into our bodies, connect with our hearts, and move forward in this space. So if you are ready and you would like to join me in this meditation, please feel free to allow yourself to find a comfortable position. Straighten your spine, roll your shoulders around just a little bit, loosen them up, let yourself kind of, maybe even roll your spine. Let's just do like a little spine roll, like you're a A slinky. I don't know. That's kind of the image I'm going for. Okay, good. Back up. That's just straight now. It's not laughter practice. Okay. Breath in and release. Breath in and release. And one more breath in. Hold that breath and release. I invite you to allow yourself to imagine a beautiful lotus flower unfolding on the crown of your head and a silver light energy pouring down through the center into the crown, moving through your third eye, into the throat, moving down into the heart center, expanding and rippling through your shoulders into the pulmonary, and breathing this energy down into your solar plexus, shining, expanding and growing, connecting with your sacral, and inviting this beautiful silver energy to end all the way down at the base of your spine at the root center. Inviting you to take a moment to invite this silver energy to move through the shoulders, down the arms, through the torso, and into the heart, the lungs, the liver, the kidneys. Inviting the silver energy into our stomachs, into our reproductive organs, and all the way down into our legs, through our arms, filling our bodies to the tips of our fingers and the tips of our toes. If you'd like, you can just imagine this energy vibrating throughout your body. And as it vibrates, it kind of starts at a slow vibration, just a little bit, beginning to loosen and move around any of that stagnant energy or any blockages. And allowing this energy to vibrate faster and faster, rippling and shaking out any of that stagnant energy, any blockages, allowing them to be released with ease and gratitude. And just inviting you for a moment now to allow your energy to expand just beyond your body, encompassing you in a ball of light. And in this ball of light, we're going to place our intentions, adding in some unconditional love and gratitude, a touch of inspiration, and a dash of joy. And I invite you to take a few breaths now in your own space and just allowing this energy to expand, ripple, and vibrate through your body, through your energetic field, and out into the universe. Whenever you're ready, we can begin to bring our awareness back into this now moment. Wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, wiggling our knees and our nose, and opening our eyes whenever you are ready. Beautiful. All right, my beautiful, amazing souls. So tonight we start with your masculine and your feminine energy. Your feminine energy is the ability to cultivate space, to nourish and to grow. And typically we see our feminine energy being the one that is more focused on self-care and self-love. And then our masculine energy is about the ability to take action, the doing, the following through, the planning, the creating, the inspiration behind the cultivation. And we tend to see that being more linked to our intuition and our knowing. So what I see for us to start today is the feminine energy being in a place that is very tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Being able to see the relationships within their life, trusting their intuition. So being very connected to that divine masculine within, and being able to care for yourself, rippling into others. You've really mastered this filling your own cup bit in order to fill others. You finally see this ability that you have, and it's given you because you spent time in the past really feeling others' cups, and now you're seeing how you fill yours and it fills others. It's almost like you have an abundance of energy and you don't know how to use it because you know not to use it in the way you would have in the past, but you're not quite ready to use it in the way that you're being called to use it in. So what spirit is guiding you to do is to lean into your emotional side, your romantic side, your enthusiastic and contemplative self, to allow your feminine to be held in a space that is nurturing and exposing at the same time, and being able to fall in love with life, with your experiences, with your ability to fill that cup. Especially, I feel like when it comes to that self-care specifically, being able to see that you have a balance in how you show up for yourself. And so it's not so much about worrying about, oh, am I showing up for myself in the right way, or am I taking care of myself? But you're just allowing yourself to be in the flow. You really have a very dedicated, focused feminine, and the desire for so much more than what is going on in life right now. It's like, oh, feminine, you just feel this urge to create, and you can create, and you are creating, but it's like, oh, the things that are still left to create. The masculine side of the energy is very deep in their emotions, very, very deep in their emotions, really trying to understand, because it looks like there's been an epiphany, a exposing, some sort of something that caused this masculine energy to dive within the depths of their emotions and their own, how they truly feel. And down in those depths, they found that cup of love that you left. And they're starting to see, oh, it's kind of beautiful actually. They're starting to see the friendship and the love and the support, the guidance. It's like that unconditional love is rippling around them, but they're not ready to take that cup. They're looking at it. They're looking at that cup. I'm just like, there's two images here with the cup right in the front, and it's like they see your cup of love, and they've got a lot of emotions about this cup of love, but they are not ready to grab that cup of love and hold that cup of love and drink out of that cup of love and be in all of these, oh, the dreams that we have yet to do. And so really what I see is this masculine going through, boy, there's just too much. There's just too much. A new home, a new financial situation, a new love interest, and they are seeking out advice, and they are working on building. Um, but it's just, I don't know, it's funny to me because I see this as like such balanced energies on both ends, very powerfully grounded in their emotions and aware of their emotions, but yet the masculine is not yet seeing out of the water yet. It's like the energy of the emotions are overwhelming and kind of, it's almost like whenever you come up for air and then the tide comes in and kind of rolls over you and you're like, oh, did I get enough air before that wave hit me? I don't think I did. But they haven't like gotten washed away yet though. They're still in the wave of the emotion of the ocean. So, the final bit that I had on that for the collective on the masculine side is the King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Oh, and the Lovers right behind it. Okay, and the Ten of Air. Okay, masculine. And okay, hold on, masculine. This is not usually what comes through, but here we go. Phone dinged. So masculine. You need to focus, and do the things. I know your emotions are overwhelming right now, and there's a lot going on, but keep your eyes on the prize. Understand where it is that you want to go, and allow yourself to not, it's like you've got wings. Fly above the water. You don't need to keep getting caught up in the waves of the ocean. You have a dragon that you can just shoot out of the water and go fly on. So at the end of the day, love will always win. Whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. You are more powerful than you may realize. Carefully weigh your decisions and trust your heart when it comes to love. Whatever this is, it's very blessed, it's very guided, it's very supported by the divine. You can't mess up if you just show up. That's what they're saying. That was not for me. Okay, the other bit, last bit, masculine. I promise that I'm done. I don't even know if there's masculine watching right now. We just got feminines, but it is. Maybe this is for us. I'll watch it on the replay. It is for us too, then, femmes. So the Ten of Air and the Release card. The end of a difficult situation, embracing the change and expecting things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. Releasing, the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. Both of these cards say change and transformation, the endings, the cycles. But the Ten of Air is also completion. And it's like you have already worried about all of the things that you could possibly have worried about in your mind. It's time to just do and to trust and to be in that space. Move into your heart and allow yourself to flow from that place. The difficulty is behind you. And if you feel like you're still experiencing difficulty, it's because you're refusing to embrace the situation that it is. So allow yourself to embrace with love and gratitude because life is abundant and for you. Wait, there's one more card. Oh, no, these are for me. No, that's it. I'm just joking. Haha, okay. Amanda, your turn. Also, hi, Lala. Thanks for joining.
The chaos of all that made me really happy. Also, I was highly amused because although the message I got was not for separate people, because I flat out refuse to take that message right now, the message I got was pretty much spot on with the message that you just gave. So I got thinker, yang, which is a masculine, Why by the book, Change in the Wind, and To the Sea. So the message I got with this is that basically within ourselves, we have been a little bit unbalanced lately. We've been more on the masculine side, being in our heads and worrying about things, and really a whole lot of overthinking. And basically going over things and trying to figure out the why of things happening and what could have been changed and what's going on. And what Spirit is saying is that basically we're done doing things the same old way. We've been there, we've done that, we have already completed that. So now it's important to regain that balance. Things have changed. We're supposed to sit in our emotions right now to balance things back out and just let the emotions wash over us. Deal with that, and then things will fall back into place, is the message that I got.
Love it. Thank you, Amanda. I pulled from my animal oracle deck. I don't know why, it just felt like the thing to do. So the bottom of the deck energy is the whale, which is record keeper. I do feel called to read just a short bit from the book, not the whole book. This book is long. Well, it's not that bad. But card number 32, the whale, the record keeper. There are many tales of heroes being swallowed by whales in their quest for enlightenment. Their descent into the creature's belly often represents man's spiral into the underworld and his inevitable reemergence after certain tests are passed. A journey emblematic of sacred rebirth and retrieval of the human spirit. Ooh. Whale asks us to remember the earth as our mother and to reconnect with her and the soul connection we forged at the beginning of time. Whale is the keeper of Mother Earth's sacred records. She witnesses the proceedings that collectively authenticate the spiritual makeup of the earth. The memories of each and every event that has ever and will ever contribute to her shaping. The stories then within her dreaming. Whale helps us to remember the spiritual history of the areas most significant to our personal journey, and offers ways to enhance our medicine, our lives, and the planet as a whole. It is believed that many people who work with whale hold within their DNA the ability to comprehend the sound frequencies encoded in the audible rhythms and vibrations emitted by the great mammal. The throbbing, metrical song of the whale offers it the chance to reconnect with the universal consciousness and the heartbeat of the Mother Earth, which is reminiscent of the double heartbeat we all heard as we grew in our mother's wombs. If the whale has sung her way into your cards today, the values of creation are being opened to you, offering access to the sacred knowledge stored within. The whale is journeying with you, guiding you back to your deep core rhythms of nature and your instinctual connection to the cycles of life. She is helping you remember your personal truth and wisdom and how to reconnect to the heartbeat of the Universal Mother. Whale wants you to rebirth your emotional body and to revive your physically by tapping into the knowledge of your own genetic memory and personal rhythm. In doing so, you will remember the sacred bond you share with all the things. You will ultimately find the knowledge to heal yourself and your family. You may even glean insight into how the rest of humanity could follow suit. This card is so on point with what I have been feeling for the collective lately. And I don't always know how to put it into words, but my beautiful, amazing souls, we are all connected. We are all connected by an energetic grid that lives and breathes within us. And whenever we allow ourselves to go through, well, I don't know so much that we allow ourselves, but whenever we experience highly emotional experiences, it is easy for us to tap out of our physical bodies, to take our spiritual bodies and just say, bye, I'll come back when I'm a little bit more ready for this. You might be experiencing that right now. You know, you've been through a lot and you've worked through a lot. You've transitioned through many different things. And you're now in a place of being here now, being in your body and allowing yourself to experience your emotions again, but with the wisdom that you now hold from what you've been through. So be gentle, but also allow yourself to feel your emotions fully and express them, and know that it's safe, and know that you have what it takes to be able to. You don't need someone else to hold your emotions anymore. You have the ability to hold your own emotions. You have the ability to hold yourself. And so, especially when it comes to relationships with others, your needs are different now, but you don't quite know they're different yet. And so you're integrating what it is that you now need because you simply just don't see yourself in that lens quite yet. Quite yet. You will. I do see it. But also, the whale has the largest heart out of any mammal that exists. So, final note about how beautiful and big your heart is, and how special and amazing you are, and how unique your gifts are that you share with the world. And so, to never downplay that, never allow anything to take away that. And this isn't from the same deck, but Spirit says it goes along with it. So, okay. The Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to argue with others. You don't have to defend yourself when it comes to your happiness and what you want. The road is clear. The path is here. And your blessings are already with you. Okay, that's all I have. Amanda, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna read the Y card because Lala asked me to, and then I got called to pull a spirit card too because that's apparently what we're doing tonight. All right, so the Y card. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. And the oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you're clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. The invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. So that's that one. And then for spirit animal, I got the wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom, which goes right along with the whale that you were just reading. So that's amazing.
I love that. Can you read the book for Wolf Spirit?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Sweet.
So wolf spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you have learned and all you're learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You're the one you've been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you're truly in alignment with your destiny. So that's it for that.
Beautiful. All right. I am feeling called. I have one more pile of messages here for the collective, and then I think I'm done. I do feel I feel complete today. I don't know why, but I'm also on call, so I'm gonna have to probably end soon. I sent you that, but the message for the collective, the final message I have, is also from my animal dreamings, and it says responsibility, rebirth, purification, and healing. You are responsible for your rebirth. You know the places in your life where. Why does this kangaroo look so like muscular? You know the places in life where you are strong and where you have grown from the places that you have been, but there is an element of shadow work here to be done and to understand the aspects of yourself that maybe you don't quite see. I do feel like they're being exposed to you, especially right now with the eclipses that we're moving through. So be gentle with yourself, but also be accountable for yourself. Great opportunities to grow. And then we also have purification and healing. You are being purified as you're moving through this healing process, which is why it's important for you to take responsibility when things come up, because you're moving through a cycle. It's like you're releasing, it's like you're walking through the portal, okay? And as you walk through the portal, you're being cleansed and purified of all the attachments and things and whatever. And you're just walking through the portal, okay? But if you don't allow yourself to take responsibility for releasing those things or, acknowledging those parts of yourselves, then when you get to the finish line or when you cross through the portal and you enter into this new timeline fully, you're gonna have more lessons to work through. So it's not like neither good or bad. Everything is what it is, but it's just right now is a really, really good opportunity for you to cleanse, clear, and release so that you may move forward in this desired timeline that you have set for yourself. So. All right, my beautiful, amazing souls. I feel like. Do we need any more messages for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Okay, back to relationships. All right. Oh, okay, this card was flipped. That's funny. Okay, Spirit. Haha, I see you. Okay, let's go. All right. A relationship that continues to grow deeper, forgiveness, and the positive resolution of a conflict. So, yes. Amanda, is there any chance you could, you've got a message and I'll finish this when I get back?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so I did just pull a card, and I feel like pulling from the fairies after as well. But I pulled from my Into the Lonely Woods deck. It says, there is one who watches over you. So I'm going to read from the book on that one, because I feel like it's got a pretty good message in here. So it says, the one who watches over you is compassionate and sage. They often come to you in subtle ways, in the wise shape of a tree, in the luster of sunlit clouds, in the song of water running over rocks. To know you have this guardian is to understand that, although there is loneliness, you are never alone. This watcher is linked to the path of your soul, from your first breath to your last, and they will be with you in the great in-between of your lifetimes. The one who watches over you knows the sacred quest of your soul, and when it feels like you've lost your way, they will remind you of your purpose. So I feel like that was just a reminder that even if you feel like you don't really have anybody around you, which sometimes happens, we all go through periods where we feel like we're running this path alone. You're never really alone. You always have your soul family with you at the very least. But like even with that, you have all your guides with you all the time. So there's always somebody with you who is helping you and make sure that you don't stray too far from the path. Is there any more? That was it? Okay. So let's see what the fairies got for us. So I got divination. And then life energy. So divination says, embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now, which makes sense. The veil, we just passed through Halloween, so the veil is thickening again, but it was just at its thinnest. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And then life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Okay, that's funny because just before I came on the live tonight, I was just closing down TikTok, and Romeo, he's if you listen to anyway, he's the child of two members of a band. He goes under Romeo Eats. He was singing This Little Light of Mine, and I sang it with him, and that card just made me think of that. So that feels like it was a special message for tonight. So if you haven't listened to it recently, go listen to This Little Light of Mine, because it's a really nice song and it has a special message for tonight. And Kristen is back, so she can continue reading her card.
Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you. This is going to be my final message, and then I'm going to go and help all of the amazing students on campus be successful on a Friday night. So if you are here, this message is for you. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm so grateful for this Friday space. And also stay tuned because we'll probably be back here for the full moon on Tuesday. I think we'll also have meditation Monday. I'm a little out because I just got that call. But so anyways, point being, let's do this. Message. I was laughing because Spirit pulled the Hermit card. Archangel Raziel, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. And I was laughing because this card came up. This card has come up a couple times recently, actually, and I have distinctively put it back in the deck and been like, no, I'm gonna no need the Hermit card. What do we need the Hermit card for? What are you talking about, Hermit? Okay. Well, first of all, we obviously need the Hermit card. That's why we're here looking at it right now. And it came out with a relationship message. And also in the relationship, we have the Four of Air, which says, take time to rest, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So two beautiful cards here speaking about meditating, going within. But this is, either way you slice it, my beautiful, amazing soul, a relationship that is continuing to grow and to deepen and to expand and to challenge you, because that's what you're here to do. And it's beautiful, but it's just in an uncomfortable space right now because it's transitioning and it's transforming. But if you really need answers, those are going to be within, and you need to go into meditation to get those. And I feel like if you're anything like me, you probably have sat in meditation in that quiet space and been like, haha, thanks, Spirit. I'm good. That's not the answer I wanted to hear or whatever. So I'm going to keep meditating. No, the answer will come to you, and let it be whatever it is that it needs to be. And there's a huge message here of just trusting your path, trusting your purpose. But it's also a mention of conflict being over. And this one, there's two cups sitting in front of the people. It's not one person, it's not the beginning where we started this message where it was like the masculine looking at the cups and being like, I don't know if I want to hold this cup or not, but it's two people looking at the cups, deciding if they want to hold the cups together. So it's a change in energy. It's almost like, okay, I get it. It's almost like going from, oh, it's like the rudder chaser dynamic has been doused. And now you're just like, oh, we're not hot and cold anymore. What's happening? Anyways, um, take time to rest. Give yourself a chance to just be in the moment and have fun and live the life that you are experiencing. Don't turn down your emotions, hold space for them. And also, side note, you're meant to be a teacher of some sort. You're meant to share your wisdom in whatever way works for you. And so it's time to learn a new study, go to take, whatever you enjoy doing, but it is time to grow your skills and to continue focusing on that. So really, at the end of the day, Spirit is saying release the love situation, release the stress, the anxiety, the thoughts, reprogram your mind to focus that on this new endeavor. Bring your creations forward. Focus on what it is that you want to see. And it's not forever, it's just right now. You're going to be focusing on creating because eventually you're going to be back in a space of receiving. So, everything works in cycles, but allow yourself to trust the steps that you're taking and take them with pride and authenticity and do what you love and have fun. Okay, I love you guys so much. I do have to go. So thank you for being here on this beautiful, amazing Friday night. I send you all with my I send you off with all my love. A namaste, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. A good love splash from me to you. And Amanda, did you have any final messages you wanted to share before we go?
No, that pretty much covered it.
Sweet. All right, beautiful. Love you guys. See you on Monday. If you have not yet and you feel called, please do press the thumbs up button to like this video. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you can do that as well. Keep in touch with the other amazing events that we'll do. Join the Discord that's listed down below so that way you can stay in touch with the community. And I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.